New coaching staff arrive at Tottenham. De Zerbi says that football is his life, and James Trafford is linked with Tottenham Hotspur as Vicario looks towards a summer move. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name's Lee and this is the daily Tottenham news headlines. If you're new around here and watching on YouTube, please do subscribe to the channel. Like, share and comment in the comment section below. If you're listening on audio platforms, please do give a follow and leave a review if you can. So today's headlines, I might stumble over some of the pronunciation in these. However, there is an official statement from Tottenham Hotspur Football Club on Wednesday following the recent arrival of Roberto De Zerbi as our new head coach. We can now confirm the full structure of the men's first team coaching staff. Marcatilio Marcaratili and Marcelo Quinto join as first team fitness coach and senior professional development phase coach, respectively. Marcatilio, also known as Marco, which will make it easier for me, brings a wealth of experience to the role. He began working with Roberto in 2015 as Italian side Foggia and has been part of the backroom staff ever since. Marcelo has worked closely with Roberto over the past 3 years during his time at both Brighton and Hove Albion and Marseille. Marcatilio and Marcelo joined Bruno Salter as assistant coach, Andreas Georgesson as assistant coach, Cameron Campbell, individual development coach, and Fabian Otte, goalkeeping coach on the coaching staff. They will continue to be supported by Stuart Lewis and Dean Brill, which are the easier names to say. Following his appointment, Roberto De Zerbi has said, "Many times I've said football is my life and my life is football, but it's true because football is my work. I respect football because football gave me everything. For me, it's not real work. It's a passion. If I stay home, I watch football. If I work, I watch football, and nothing changes. Stay at home or be a coach. For me, Tottenham, especially in this moment, is maybe the most important challenge in my career. I'm ready to start this challenge, and I want to work with my characteristics and with my passion and with my vision of football, with all technologies as well." Tom Barkley from The Sun has reported, "I understand Tottenham are monitoring James Trafford's situation at Manchester City as one of the few possible replacements if William Vicario leaves in the summer." London World has also reported on this story, and they have also stated Spurs are reportedly preparing a summer shake-up between the sticks, with Vicario attracting significant interest from Italian giants Inter Milan. With Vicario potentially heading back to his homeland, The Sun suggests that Spurs have identified Trafford as the ideal candidate to take over in North London. The 23-year-old joined City from Burnley last summer, but has found his opportunities at the Etihad limited following the subsequent arrival of Gianluigi Donnarumma. Jesus. Trafford, who rose to prominence during England's under-21 European Championship success, has featured primarily in cup competitions this term and is believed to be frustrated by his lack of Premier League action. His ball-playing ability is seen as a perfect fit for the tactical system favoured by Tottenham boss Roberto De Zerbi. However, Spurs are likely to face competition for the 6'6" shot stopper. Newcastle are understood to be the front-runners for his signature, with Magpie boss Eddie Howe keen to bolster his own goalkeeping department. Aston Villa are also been credited with intense interest in the Cumbrian-born star. Regardless of who comes in, Spurs are widely expected to sign a goalkeeper this summer, and it's clearly an area that needs to improve for next season. So that's it for the headlines today. A couple of interesting stories. Obviously, the new head coaching staff has been bolstered. There's a fair few names in there as well. But of course, some of those were already there before. And with the end of the season fast approaching, it seems logical to keep those people in there that were already coaching the team and being part of that and understand the players and the layout and so on. But with bringing in De Zerbi's trusted people to work alongside him, to give him that confidence that he has the right ear of the right people to help him make the right decisions around those players. Of course, I'm sure he'll be spending time getting to know the rest of the coaching team and understanding what their view of everything is, what's happened, why are we in the situation we're in, what can we do to improve it, what are the areas that need tackling. Predominantly, in my view, it will be around respect for the coaching team, commitment to the cause, feeling good, confidence, fitness, more than the tactical situation. I think, these are footballers that have been playing for a very long time, and they should know how a football match goes and how to play. If they're not good enough, then they shouldn't be there. But these guys are all international footballers that have, like I say, been around a while. They should know the workings of the game. So it'll be interesting to see what he does and how he sets up and so on. But with having some of the players that have already been reported on coming back from injury, that should give him more options than these predecessors have had. And maybe with the fact that he is now head coach and going to be the head coach going forward, that can instill some confidence in the players that they're going to have someone to kind of work with in the longer term. So yeah, it'll be good to see what he does from that, and I'm sure bringing in his own people will be very helpful for him in the settling in period and getting to know the players over the next 7 games or so. Vicario going back to Italy, kind of been reported and seen lots of different bits and pieces about this going on over the last few days. It's no surprise that Tottenham are looking in this scenario. I think we've seen Vicario is a great shot stopper for sure. He's kept us in lots of games, but at the same time as that, he has also let us down a lot. His positional awareness has been a problem. He's kind of been in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's not come out when he needed to. He's not been strong in the box in his first season or so, commanding in the area. And the biggest thing for me is his distribution. His distribution when he goes long, he's appalling. It always goes to an opposition player and always comes straight back. So it just puts us under more pressure every time he plays that ball long. So I'm not surprised at all for us looking to improve that position. James Trafford coming in, okay, good. A young guy, quite young for a goalkeeper, really, still at 23 years of age, but he has won a competition. He's been around top team in Manchester City. He's playing in their cup competitions and so on. 6'6" as well, so a big lad. So yeah, I mean, he's either one. I don't know. I mean, personally, I'd want us to go for whoever is the very, very best out there. We need to start bringing in top quality goalkeepers and players around this squad. And whether a young 23-year-old backup goalkeeper is the answer, I'm not 100% sure. But with our sort of process of bringing in youngsters and trying to develop players, it kind of fits that bill. But again, I am still concerned about the lack of real absolute quality in this squad. Need players that have won things, and kind of commanding, have the right sort of characters. That's going to take time though, right? You're not going to get them overnight. And of course, the wage bill is going to have to support that. That's what they're going to need to do to be able to attract these players, because I'm sure that even James Trafford will be on decent money at Manchester City. So we'll have to see where that kind of goes. But of course, we are going to have Kinski in goal for the next few games as Vicario recovers from his hernia injury. So we'll see whether he can impress De Zerbi, because I thought he was pretty good when he came in. Say the first game against Liverpool, I thought he was excellent. You know, he could throw the ball, he could kick the ball, he could pass the ball. Maybe he's just lost a lot of confidence, so he's going to have to get that back very, very quickly. And maybe with a new manager, that may be able to give him that confidence boost that he might need. Put his arm around him and say, look, this is your time, you know, can you show me what you've got, son, and we can kind of go from there. So I'll be really keen to see how he gets on at the weekend. I hope, fingers crossed, that he has a really good game and can develop and feel part of this. And then if James Trafford comes in and you've got two good young goalkeepers that can vie for positions, then that is a bit of strength in depth. But we'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching this episode. It's great to have you here. Like I said at the beginning, if you're listening or watching on YouTube, please do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done that already. Really helps the channel grow. Hit the bell and that will tell you whenever there's a new upload coming. Chris and the rest of the guys in this channel do put out a lot of content to keep you right up to date with everything that's happening at Spurs. Again, audio channels, I've say this quite often. If you're out walking the dog, or you're driving somewhere, or you're laying on a sunbed on a beautiful sunny beach somewhere around the world, please do follow and leave a review if you can. As I said again at the beginning, my name's Lee. I am Lee the Dorset Spur. I do have my own YouTube channel, which is slowly growing. Not on the level of Chris's, obviously, but still growing. So thank you for all those that have come across and subscribed there. It's a pleasure to have you. If you haven't done that already, please do consider coming across. If you've liked this video and liked the previous stuff that I've done for Chris, please come across and check me out. And if you like what I do, please subscribe to my channel as well. That would be absolutely fantastic. So again, thanks for watching. And as always, up the Spurs.